Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shane. This is Fishing Dorset Live. Today is Saturday. We've got a brilliant break in the weather. It's quite warm, hardly any wind forecast and no rain. We're out in the sibs today, me and my son. Got no mics. There's my Parson 6 horsepower. There's my Sib C Pro 310. She's absolutely wicked, love it. Right guys, massive shout out over the last few weeks. Rondella ribs down in Poole. I'll put the link in the description. Fitted my rail ports. So I've got my fish binder there, rod holders there, GoPro mount in there. So big shout out to those guys. Look at that. That is perfect. Flat as you like. We're after bass. Out and out bass today. It's been very quiet in the last couple of weeks in Poole for bass on the shore, so we've got a massive tide. I think it's 0.7 to a 2.2. We're about an hour into it. We've got a big run up, so we're going to get these all ready, suited and booted, life jackets on, etc. We're going to get fishing. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's see if we can get some bass from the beautiful Poole Harbour today.
Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Right, we're currently 50 foot of water. We're in the entrance. Today we're going to be using metals and soft plastics. I'm on the Shaman lure rod and the new Black Rock Sterling. Brand new braid, 14-pound braid. But that tide's ripping. My son is over to the right of me, so let's get this down. Let's see if we can get any action on the first drop. Beautiful. It's a little bit of a blow, but it's not cold. Let's see if we can get a take on the drift. If not, straight back down again. Loads of fish markings, loads. In about 30 foot. So I'm going to the bottom, I'm winding up. Let's see if we get any action. Beautiful steam out here this morning though. But what I'll do is I'll put the chest mount on. I've got a front mounted camera now. Let's give it a bit of a jig, see if that works a little bit this morning. What I'll do, I'll bring you back. Hopefully we can get another few fish this morning. We've got ragworm as well, so we could go outside the harbour, go and target, maybe place. I'll have a few drifts, see if we get some fish. I'll get the camera mounted on my chest and hopefully we can get a bit of action, guys. That's for sure. Here we go. I've got the engine running. We're into a little bass. Oh, he's come off, he's come off. Little bass. That was a quick catch and release. I've got the engine running in case I have to move. There's a few boats coming out. There won't be a lot about today. But it just enables me to get out of the way really quickly. Well, that's a good sign, at least the bass are showing. There's a catamaran coming to the side of me, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly put the boat in gear and just move around. Fish on. Can I land this one? You don't feel very big. Nah, he's only a small one. Oh, he's only a small one. But this lure certainly does work, guys. Straight out, beautiful. Not the biggest of bass, but that is a start. There he goes. Let's get back down. Yeah, traffic's starting to get a bit busy now. Got loads of markings, and like I say, it's a big tide today. All I'm doing is just dropping it to the bottom. Oh, had a hit then. Straight back to the bottom again. Like I say, there ain't many markings really, there's a few. But the old bass fishing has gone quiet. And as a lot of you know, you can only bass fish below brown sea from a boat. Oh, hit the bottom there. I think I've got a load of weed or something on now. I've hit the bottom, probably hooked a load of stones. Yeah, there we go, stonefish. Oh, luckily that's come off, that's a result. But yeah, it's getting busy, and we're certainly ripping. This entrance takes no prisoners. All I'm going to do is keep motoring up and down, just trotting until I can find the fish. Turn the camera off, got hit straight again. All I'm doing is always got my eyes about, make sure my surroundings are all clear. It's only lightly lit up there, beautiful. Another hit. Beautiful. Metal Mickey's doing a job again. There we are. There's Millionares Row right there. For your expensive houses. But we are drifting really quick. I'm jigging and retrieving. We have got markings. There are a few markings. Not a lot. But now we're in about 29 foot of water. Just keep dropping it down, lifting it up, jigging it. Oh, another fish on, guys. Yeah, they're only small this morning, they're not big. Fish finder's going absolutely mental. Must be a shoal going free. Look at those markings. Plenty of fish about. I'll swap round to the other side of the boat for a minute. I don't know what my son's had yet. He's up by the main entrance. But the markings are few and far between. Here we go, I say that and then you get a big shoal come through. Not sure whether we'll get any bream out of here. And that might be a bit late, not sure. Well, the old fish finder's getting a few up now. But this is a pretty well-known bass mark, and it's the only place you can legally fish within Poole Harbour is down this side of Brownsea off a boat. Obviously shore fishing is a totally different kettle of fish, hence the pun. But we got markings. Might go out for another trot in a minute. We could go to sandbanks once that tide starts ripping and see if we can have a drift with the bait, see what we can pick up. Right, let's make a move. Let's go and have another trot further up in a minute. Oh, he's just come off. He's just come off, just lost another bass. It's been very quiet this morning and I've just hooked another one and lost it. A few big boats coming through, lots of swell coming through. Can't believe that. Oh, look at that, up and down. Right, so I got my life jacket on this morning as always. Fish on, guys. They're not the biggest stamp of fish this morning, that's for sure. But they're still welcome, they're still good fun. Literally, side of the mouth there. See if we could get his mouth open. There we go. Another beautiful bass. Only a baby. Let's get back down. As quick as that, we're in again. That Metal Mickey, every time, does the business. Let's be pliers. He's absolutely engulfed that. There we go. Another beauty. The future of the bass fishing. Hey, he's just come off. I've got no markings on the fish finder and I'm pulling up a small bass, so obviously they're too small to get picked up by the fish finder. But there's my son in the background there. He's doing his first video today, so hopefully he can get some footage. But we got ragworms, so we're coming on slack tide, so we might head out on the sandbanks. Oh, there's a Spitfire. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. Spitfire over Poole Harbour. Be nice to get a bigger bass out of here this morning, but I've had my fair share of bass for the last few months. We're probably going to give it 10 minutes now and then we're going to make a move and we'll go round into the sandbanks. There we go, guys. That's the smallest one of the day and we've just had a load of markings go flying past. Let's get this one out nice and gently, put the hook in. Job's a good one. Little bass. Well, that's a bit better. Not massive, but he's fighting well. Look at him go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a lot better. That's a better stamp of fish. Still not huge, oh, but better than all the little schoolies. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect condition. Back he goes. Right, well, I'm going to quickly show you while I'm having a spot of lunch. These are the Kenichi lures. All Metal Mickeys, but all different styles. 20 grams, 40 grams. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Like an imitation mackerel. And obviously you've got one which is like a U, so when it goes down it flutters. But these lures are really dummy, pretty sweet. But there's a Rip Rider. But we're still in the entrance. I'm still pulling out a few little bass. My son's right behind me. So, but that's basically what I'm using from Blackrock. They're Blackrock Kenichi. I thought I'd give you a quick show while I'm sat here having a bit of lunch and the tide's not running. We're on slack water at the moment. Right, that's it for the bass fishing for the moment. Obviously it looks quite dark in the picture. It is quite dark today, but it's a really nice day. What I'm going down to now is my wishbone rig. Size 2 hooks, 3 ounce alumi lead there, what I made myself. Once again, Green's tackle and bait has done me really nicely on the ragworm. These are absolute beautiful ragworm. I'm not going to put loads on. I've got a pound today. My son's come out, so we're going to split that pound. There's one. But I'm going to get onto my Penn Regiment 3 full carbon rod. That shows a few little smaller ones there, so I might mix it up a little bit if I can get hold of the slippery little buggers. But what I might do is one hook, put a couple on there, spice it up a little bit. Oh, my son's just gearing up, so he's going to have a go on the place. We've had enough of the bass fishing for now. There is a bit of a run in later. There we go. Absolute beautiful rig there. Let's get the rod ready. We'll get it out. Fingers crossed. We'll see if we can put a place out. I'm not sure. I don't know whether they're still about or not, but we'll give it our best shot. Very quiet. Come back into the entrance with bait and lures again. Absolutely nothing outside the harbour. Fishing could be a lot better, that's for sure. But it's nice. I've had a few bass out. Not big, but they're all fun. But all I ask you to do, guys, smash that like and subscribe. It really does help. Trying to get content's not the easiest, but it ain't from the lack of trying. I'm going to go and anchor up probably about half an hour, see if we can get a few wrasse or see if there's any bream down there. I'm in about 30 foot of water at the moment. Very quiet. Here we are, another bass on. It's not a big one, I don't think. Nah, it's only a small one. Been very quiet indeed. But still nice to get them. Not going to be out here much longer. Beautiful. He's on up. Just relentless small bass, I think, today. Yeah, not big at all. We did come out for bass, and that's certainly what we've been doing. This metal lure's certainly been doing the job. Alright, let's push the trebles in. There we go. Don't pull the trebles out. Push them in. There we go. Another one. Right, I'm on the last couple of drops. My son's just pulled up a bream at the end of the day. But it's been a good day out. We said we were coming out for bass. We've had bass. Maybe not the biggest, but it's been fun. We've done about 6 hours out here so far. It's been a beautiful day, to be fair, in October. Loads of bass. Tried for place, absolutely nothing. But that's fishing, guys. That's what it's all about. And like I say, smash that subscribe, like, comment. Every little helps. gonna give it about 5 minutes, pack up. I thought I'd quickly do an outro. Oh no, I just missed the fish. Just missed the fish. I could have had one for the finale. Just quickly dropping back down. That's enough battery left. But can you believe this is October? I haven't even had a coat on today. Right, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Any extras, I'll put it on the end of the video. Catch you laters. Thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Laters.